Hey everyone, my name is Sierra, and whether this is your first time or you're back for more, I'm so glad you're here. If you remember our last episode, we spent a few days with Kinley and a lot happened, so if you haven't checked that episode out yet, definitely go back and watch it. And thank you all so much for the positive feedback on Kinley's episode. One of my favorite parts of doing Let's Plays is seeing you all get just as involved in the story as I am, so it truly makes my day when I read your comments. As we know, the Sister Act series is rotational gameplay, so we'll be following each sister individually with some episodes where they all come together for major moments. If you couldn't tell from the intro, we are picking up right where we left off. Today we are hopping into Arianna's life in Willow Creek, and I'm really excited for you all to get to know her. So hopping right in, this is Arianna Stonewater. She is 24 years old and currently living in Willow Creek, living out her dream of being an archaeologist, looking for pieces that have cultural significance, which we'll explore more of in this episode as well as her next one. Her first trait is loves outdoors. She really enjoys spending time in nature and often finds a lot of peace while digging for relics or just being outside in general, which definitely comes from her dad. Next, she is a vegetarian, which is pretty self-explanatory. She doesn't eat meat, and that actually started around the time she began learning more about history and different cultures while she was in college. She's also a green fiend, which means she's happiest living in green environments and will constantly work towards making her surroundings more eco-friendly. She's always looking for ways to better the environment, both through sustainability and the way she chooses to move through the world. As you guys know, I use the Girls Talk mod by Sims, and with this mod, we can assign friend types to Sims or have it randomly generate one. For Arianna, she got the genuine friend trait, which reads, "This sim wears their heart on their sleeve, they're kind and a great friend to depend on. These sims value real friendships and don't play about them." And similar to Kinley, I think this fits her really well. Growing up with sisters, she definitely knows how to show up for the people she cares about. She also does not want children right now, which thank God. And she has the collector trait from her nature aspiration, which means she can find rare collectibles more often, which definitely comes in handy when she's trekking through the jungle. And then lastly, from the Wonderful Whims or adult version of the mod, they have a personality system, and she has the caregiver trait, which says caregiver sims are driven by empathy and compassion to protect and care for others. Unfortunately, their good nature can sometimes be taken advantage of, aka she loves everybody and sometimes she gets screwed over. For her formative moment, she has childhood environmentalist, and this reads, "As a child, this sim really wanted to save the planet and took their first steps towards doing so. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the civil designer and conservationist careers." And although Arianna didn't go down either of those paths, I do think her desire for a cleaner environment as a child definitely connects to the work she does now. When it comes to her preferences, she enjoys gardening, handiness, fitness and wellness, and fishing. She also loves the color green, which honestly checks out, especially when you see the decor for her place. For conversation topics, she likes stories, jokes, small talk, and discussing hobbies, but she tends to stay away from potty humor, pranks, or overly silly behavior. For decor, she really likes styles that lean more into luxe basics with garden-inspired elements, and when it comes to fashion, she tends to like more hipster-style clothing. As for people, she tends to like egotistical sims, spirited sims, nature enthusiast, and optimistic sims, but she's really not a fan of homebodies or rascals. When it comes to music, she actually dislikes metal music, but really enjoys easy listening, backyard music, and S-pop. For turn-ons and turn-offs, she's attracted to people who are into nature and tend to have optimistic personalities. She's turned off by slackers, taken sims, or people who rely too heavily on wealth. She tends to gravitate towards sims who are nature enthusiasts, optimistic, family-oriented, and funny, but she's really turned off by argumentative, overly cerebral, and egotistical homebodies. She also loves gift giving and flirting, and she tends to be attracted to sims with black or brown hair. And when it comes to fashion, she leans more towards an outdoorsy country style look, and she's not really a fan of streetwear or rocker fashion. Moving on to her relationship preferences, Arianna is romantically and physically attracted to men. She's not really interested in exploring outside of that right now, and she tends to keep her romantic boundaries pretty clear. She's open to physical and non-physical romance as well as woohoo, but overall, she's someone who really prefers stability and clarity when it comes to relationships. So yeah, that's our girl. Before we hop into gameplay, I want to give you guys a quick tour of Arianna's condo. You guys know how I feel about using tab mode for tours, so I wanted to try something a little different this time, and I would love for you guys to let me know what you think. Arianna lives in a condominium here in the Pendula View area of Willow Creek. The building only has 3 units, 1 on each floor, and Arianna lives on the 2nd floor. Before we head inside, I wanted to show you guys her car. Arianna drives an Audi RS6 hybrid, which she absolutely loves. It's practical, environmentally friendly, and still feels a little luxurious, which is very on brand for her. When you come up to the 2nd floor, Arianna has her own private entrance as well as elevator access. Once you walk in, you're greeted by a small entryway with a mirror for quick outfit checks, and of course a place to take photos, along with a coat hook and a few packages she hasn't gotten around to opening yet. You turn right, you enter the main living space. This area functions as both the living room and dining space. Arianna loves hosting, so having everything open like this makes it perfect for dinners and small gatherings with friends. Over here she has a bookcase because you guys know our girl loves to read, along with a few family photos. Her favorite color is green, so you'll see touches of that throughout the apartment. I especially love this hanging garden wall piece here. I believe it's from Cowbuild, and I'll be sure to link it below. Heading back down the hall, the first door is the guest bathroom. Pretty simple and straightforward. My decorating skills are still a work in progress, y'all, but we're getting there. I do plan on adding more clutter over time. And when you turn the corner, you'll find Arianna's office, and this is where she does most of her work when she's home. She has her archaeology table for inspecting artifacts and a desk set up for research or writing reports. Across the hall is the kitchen. I really love the darker tones in here, and Arianna has a ton of appliances because she loves trying new recipes. Her apartment also has the simple living lot trait, which means she actually has to have the ingredients on hand whenever she cooks, and honestly it pushes her to get a little more creative in the kitchen. Continuing down the hall, you'll see the laundry area on the left and her main bathroom on the right, which is pretty similar to the guest one but includes a shower. And then at the end of the hall we have Arianna's bedroom. She has a small vanity, her bed, and a little reading nook because she really enjoys slow mornings when she's not traveling. She's also really into holistic wellness, so I set up this yoga mat area where she follows workouts on SimsTube from home. Her closet space is pretty minimal since she's constantly traveling for work, and of course we have her suitcase already out because she's getting ready for her upcoming trip to Salvadorada. So it is currently 5:35 a.m. and I am gonna go ahead and get Arianna up and ready for the day. Her energy is pretty filled and I want her to not have a super rushed morning routine. So I'm gonna have her wake up. I'm gonna have her brush her teeth really quickly. I don't know about you guys, but the first thing I like to do when I wake up and get out the bed is brush my teeth immediately. Like, I don't like the feel of like morning breath. So that's the first thing I do. So I feel like I make my Sims do all of that too. And then I'm gonna have her put on an outfit for doing some yoga. And honestly, looking at the time, it is already 5:53 a.m. and I don't think she has time for a full routine because we all know the Sims yoga routine takes a little second in the game. So I'm gonna have her come over here and do some poses, just like some morning stretches. Okay, now that she's done with that quick little 20-minute stretch and she's already fallen asleep. Mastery perk. All of Arianna's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk, skillful sleep. If Arianna continues, she will be able to build skills while sleeping through her skillful sleep projection. Should Arianna unlock the skillful sleep perk? I feel like this is such an unrealistic perk, but sure. So I'm gonna have her use the bathroom and take a shower. And she has about 30 minutes, so her workday starts at 7 a.m. It looks like she's also pretty hungry, so she tries to get into the office around 7 a.m., maybe 7:30 some days. Today might be one of those days. So I'm gonna have her make a morning... What is that?
Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Bro, the Sims just do whatever. How did that get up there? So I'm gonna have her clean that up first off. I'm gonna have her make a breakfast item. And this is from the Somek and Severinka cooking book mod. And I'm gonna have her do a chia pudding today. I feel like that'll be quick but still filling. So while she's cleaning that up, I'm also going to have her pack a sack lunch since she's going into the office today. I feel like that used to be an option unless I'm tripping. So I'm just gonna have her make something super quick. So it looks like in order to make some meals, she needs to prep some vegetables. The joy of the simple living trait. So I'm gonna have her prep those vegetables and have them running and then have her get dressed and finish making her lunch for the day. I'm hoping she can get to the office around 8:15 so it's not too late in the day. She has a rather lax work environment so we don't feel like a huge pressure to go in at a certain time. So here is Arianna's office look for the day. It's a pretty basic look, just some tan trousers with a nice sweater top. And I feel like she would post this on her Simstagram. You guys know I am obsessed with the share mirror selfie mod by Simkatu. This is definitely going on her Instagram story. I feel like she would caption this like, office day. It's me having her do all this like she wasn't supposed to be at the office an hour ago. Okay, so let's check on these veggies. Okay, they're almost done. They need like 10 more minutes. Looking at her buffs really quickly, she has a confident buff from Minty Freshness. She also has a looking good buff from her mirror selfie. She has a delicious dish buff. Try saying that 12 times for her breakfast. And then she has one from her yoga bliss. And girl, where are you going? Now that her veggies are done, I'm gonna have her collect the ingredients. I'm gonna have her make a vegetable sandwich. If she can make one. She can't. Okay, girl, what can you make? Okay, we're just gonna have her make a vegetable soup really quickly. So I'm having her pick up a serving. I'm just gonna have her pack this into her sack lunch and then put this in the refrigerator. And then we'll have her pack this for the day. And now we can head to the office. As we can see, it's a pretty gloomy day outside. One thing I've been trying to do recently is when my sim owns a car, I try to make them like walk to where the car is and then have them travel from there. So it's like they have to go to the car. It's just another step that adds to realism. And it's honestly a little bit extra, but I like it. Okay, now that she's here, I'm gonna have her travel to the office and I'll see you guys over there. Okay, so we just made it into the office, and before we hop into the workday, I want you guys to meet a few of Arianna's coworkers. All of these Sims were downloaded from the gallery, so I have the information for their creators linked in the description box. First, we have Bastian Cervantes. Fun fact, he is originally from Ciudad Enamorada, and his traits are outgoing, party animal, and self-assured. Bastian loves to have a good time, but he definitely knows how to lock in and get his work done when it's time. He's super friendly and always down to yap the day away. Something that is super hilarious about Bastian is he is very attracted to basically every single one of the girls in this excavation group. He said, matter of fact, where's everybody from? He also was given the genuine friend trait, which makes sense because he's just a chill guy, honestly, and I can't lie. Bastian reminds me so much of Austin from the last season of Love Island USA. If you know, you know. Next, we have Emerson Harley. Her traits are outgoing, dance machine, and self-assured. She knows what she wants, she loves to have a good time, and she is always ready to get down with the get down. Emerson was given the fake friend trait, which says, this sim knows how to smile in your face while talking behind your back. Loyalty isn't their strong suit, which, not too much on Emerson. Arianna and Emerson are probably the least close in the group, but they still get along really well, and they always have a good time together. Next, we have Shanti Singh, who is actually the team lead for this excavation group, and her traits are ambitious, loyal, and outgoing. Shanti Shanti and Arianna get along really well. Shanti is someone who knows exactly what she wants. She's super loyal to the people she cares about, and she also loves to have a good time. So when they're in Salvadorada, the group definitely likes to go out together. Out of everyone on the team, Shanti and Arianna are probably the closest relationship-wise, and Shanti was given the loyal friend trait, which reads, "This sim is a ride or die for the friends they care about, and they don't play when it comes to their friends." So period. Overall, it's not a huge team, but they all have amazing compatibility with each other and get along really well, which should make for some very smooth trips to Salvadorada. I'll give you guys a quick tour of this build. I'm also going to link in the description box the video of the save file that I used for Willow Creek. But this is a multifunctional building. So on the first floor, we have a bookstore. The second floor is the archaeology office, and the other 2 floors are unused right now. But I do think eventually down the line we'll have some uses for those. So in Willow Creek, there's an area called Crawdad Quarter. And in my game, I like to think of this as like a downtown area. Here we have a lot of like downtown-esque decor, and this all came a part of the build, but they have like parking, cars, bikes that you can actually like use if they wanted to like ride around one day for a break from the office. But we can just go from the bottom floor up. As I mentioned, this is like a bookstore, so there's also an area for a cafe right here, and so sometimes I'll have like a barista come and they can come get some coffee down here, and then we just have some books that are for sale and available. And then sometimes Arianna comes to work down here when she just like needs a break from the office of it all. And then through this back door we just have like more storage. I don't remember who exactly the builder was off the top of my head. I have so many builds from that builder in this Willow Creek save file, but it opens up into this kind of like back door area. It's so cool, guys. So like back here, it's like a back street, like an alley almost, and it has like a truck back here for like shipments. However, when you come to the side entrance, this is how you get up to the archaeology office. And so up here we have the office. Okay, so when you come up the stairs, so when you come in, we have this receptionist area as well as a seating area for any guests. So when you come out of here, you're gonna make a right, and I don't know how y'all play with all walls up. And right here we have a meeting room, and then further down we have some bathrooms over here, and then a break room over here just in case they want to cook or like eat away from their desk. And then coming back through here to the main area, we have all of the desks. So we have her coworkers working on their findings from their latest trip, and then we have the boss's room. Now the boss is currently on a trip to Salvadorada, so they are not in today. Honestly, the office is never really full because they're always traveling back and forth to Salvadorada in teams, but sometimes we get to meet some of them when we are there. And then that is pretty much the office. It's really one level. So all of her team is kind of like updating their findings and doing research from their latest trip. The only thing is I still need to go and fix these desks to make them functional. So I'm gonna have Arianna go into the meeting room, and I think she has her laptop with her. She does. And I'm gonna have her come in here and do some work. Today it looks like she needs to write for 2 hours and then take 5 photos. I'm gonna have her start off her day by writing any archaeological notes. And then for the takes photos task she has to do today, we can just study some archaeological photos. Not her house hunting. Girl, does this have to do with archaeology? Once she gets done with that task, I'm gonna have her come in here and say hi to her coworkers because she kind of just hopped right into work.
Yeb.
Stoelbach?
Monil.
Ah, Congaroo.
Benor Saquinario.
Oh,
Fluzopi, Moochie Peachy.
Varanoi, Queba, Farsakong,
Gaffa.
Darboing, Bethite Shamagra,
Chivi.
Chavina.
Okay, I'm gonna have Arianna come back in here and I'm gonna have her work on writing up her archaeology findings. Also, I'm gonna link down below the mod for this career, but it makes it a lot more robust. Like, it turns archaeology into a skill, and like it just makes it a little more gameplay friendly, honestly. I also feel like because it's such a gloomy and rainy day, normally when they finish their work, they like go out to a local bar or restaurant, but I feel like today everybody's just going home. Like, it's gloomy, it's rainy outside. Okay, so I'm gonna have Arianna take a quick break from writing and eat her lunch because she's a bit hungry right now. So we're just gonna take a little bio break. Oh, it says a fragrant vegetable soup. I feel like she warmed this up and everybody can smell it everywhere. Like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. So Ariana's eating her lunch, and I think Emerson might be done with her work. Oh, almost. Okay, once she's done with that, I'm gonna have her come back in here and finish up writing the article. I feel like normally when we're sitting around other people, we don't get a ton of work done, so I feel like she's zooming through her work today. So I think she's about halfway done with her article. Yeah, she has about an hour to go. And then we can study the excavation photos. Emerson is trying to reach her next writing skill level, so she's just practicing some articles. Bastian is researching local history so that he can learn a little bit more about archaeology. And then Shanti is studying some photographs. Another cool thing about this mod is it also works with the skills. So when you're doing the photographs, you gain the photography skill. When you're doing Salvadorada's history, you learn more about like Salvadorian culture. I hope I'm saying that word right. Salvadorian. Is it Salvadorian? Salvadoradian? Ciao. You're learning more about their culture, and then you can also gain the archaeology skill and the writing skill. So it just makes you like well-rounded. I feel like it's really realistic. I really like this mod. Ariana's also almost at her next writing skill level. She's about to be a level 3. And then her archaeology skill is at 3. The photography skill is at 2. And they also gain the research and debate skill too when they're working. It looks like she's done writing her article, and then we're going to have her do the photos. So we're going to have her...
Smurgas. Turub quink. Kuzip. Cleavar. Oh, Naba.
So it looks like Emerson came in here to chat really quick. I think she's done with her work for the day, so she might be going home. Child, what is she saying, Ariana? And it's going home. She said, yeah, it's raining, girl. I gotta go. Okay, she's like halfway done with the archaeological photos.
Buena.
Oh wow, Bastian now has the knowledge and expertise to authenticate artifacts himself. This can be done on an archaeology table.
Waga Fruge.
Anazuki.
Okay, no longer in training. Look at you. Ariana has reached photography level 3. The quality of Ariana's camera matters. Cheaper cameras are great to learn with, but spending a few more simoleons buys a camera that can zoom and take larger photos. Is that like something you learned? Okay, girl. It looks like we'll be here till about 5 o'clock. Maybe we should have came in on time. Looks like Shanti is done with her work, so she came to chat.
Chankina. Grasha.
Or a bay. Inja. Parsagop for bay. Maranoi.
Oh. I think Shanti's leaving. Oh, shoot. Are we the last ones here? Okay, I think Bastian is leaving too, so she's giving him a quick hug goodbye.
Nebu Fabanor.
Nuloi Sawata.
And then once they're finished talking, I'm gonna have her come finish up these photographs. I feel like we've been working on these photos for a few hours now. Okay, looks like he is headed home. So once we finish this, we can head home too. The one thing I will say is whenever Ariana's at work, she doesn't have any negative buffs. So to me, this means she really, really likes her job. The only negative buff she gets is when she's in the office too long, she feels really cooped up, which, girl, who doesn't? But I think it's a good balance because she's not in the office too often because she goes to Salvadorada so much. Okay, she finally finished the photos, so I'm gonna have her put her laptop in her bag. And we are going to head home for the day. It is currently 6:20. I feel like if we would have got here on time for the workday, it wouldn't have been too bad. So yes, that was a day with Ariana in the office. Her workday is much more chill than her sister's. They don't have a ton of workplace drama going on. So they really just come in, do what they need to do after their trips, and go home for the day. I feel like it gives them, especially... I feel like it gives Arianna a good work balance since she travels so much for work, like not being stuck in the office too long. So Ariana's gonna head home, even though this was a longer day than most. I feel like she really enjoyed the day, like I mentioned earlier. So we're gonna have like a chill evening in today. Okay, it is about 20 minutes later and we are home from work. I feel like any of us, they're gonna scroll on social media, so I'm gonna have her check her social media timeline and just see if there's anything new. I feel like she would also respond to any texts that she got throughout the day because she wasn't really on her phone today. Like, she was locked in. I'm gonna have her send a text to Kinley just to kind of like have them talk about what happened last night because Arianna was definitely acting like a butt. Let's just keep it a butt. And I feel like she would kind of want to explain that to her sister, like, hey, I'm sorry, I just wasn't in the right headspace yesterday and I should have been there for you, and just kind of like apologize to her and talk to her. And then lastly, I think she would also call her parents. So I think she would have a chatty family call with her dad for sure.
Jalurba Kithuni. Zimzeko Haben. Paparani Squamish. Dasiwa Barleen. Oh, Bonnie.
And it looks like she
Destiny.
autonomously wants to watch a movie.
Befete Pelka.
Dream Home Decorator
Kumiao
definitely seems
Bouchard
up her alley.
Sposhahim.
Oh my gosh, it's already 7:35. This is just so... I don't trust those scientists on TV. They're all paid off to push an agenda. Do y'all ever notice what Samuel be saying? I feel like he's a little problematic, but I love him. But sometimes he's a little bit on like the wrong side of history.
Yamith, Grob, and Hank, Rob.
Jabba.
We've been Nevada.
I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I'm sitting here watching this right now is interesting, but I'm gonna see what she's gonna have for dinner tonight. Let's see based off of what we have. She did go grocery shopping kind of right when she got back from Brindleton Bay, so she has a good amount of things. She might have to do a little bit more grocery shopping before the dinner party. Oh my gosh, wait, pause. I don't know if I told you guys about the agenda for today's episode. I've just been going through the episode like, what? Okay, so today she went into the office for work, and tonight she's gonna have a solo night in, especially because she got in pretty late. I mean, it's already 8 p.m. And then tomorrow she's gonna be working from home, and she might go to a local cafe with Shanti, or Shanti might come over, and then she's gonna have a solo date night tomorrow evening. And then Saturday we have some morning plans and then an evening game night with our friend. A little bit of a packed weekend, but Ariana really likes hosting and things like that. So for dinner tonight, I'm gonna have her make this risotto. It doesn't look like it has any meat in it, so we're gonna hope for the best for her stomach, honestly. It is currently 8:10 p.m., so she's eating a little bit late, but I don't know. I feel like this is a normal time for eating, but according to like my aunt, I eat very late in the day, so
Verovi. Hi!
oh my god.
Aha!
Okay. And we're at level 6? Okay, and we're doing stuff like that. I'm gonna have her grab a serving, and she's probably gonna take it in the dining room. I'm also gonna have her make her favorite drink so we can see what that is. And then she can have that with her dinner. Oh, it looks like it's a kind of wine. Strawberry wine. Oh my gosh. Are all the girls like wine girls? Because Kinley's favorite drink is a wine too. Okay, I'm just gonna have her bring the drink over here. And hopefully she can like eat and drink this at the same time. I'm not too sure. Nothing like a nice plate of food and a little drink after a long day. Are we sad? Why are we sad? Oh. She has to use the bathroom. Okay, so I'm gonna have her clean up the dishes and then use the restroom before it gets out of hand. And then we can work on her needs, which really just is like she has to go to the bathroom. Girl, you can hold it. Hopefully. Put this risotto away. Oh my gosh, please don't pee on yourself. So I'm gonna have her put the food away and then head to the bathroom and then take a quick shower for the evening, and I think we might have her watch a movie and then go to bed. Not cry in the shower. What's going on? Because you have to use the bathroom? Oh girl, please. Uh-oh. It looks like she's drunk. Off one glass? We gotta rein that in. So, okay. It looks like it really was because she had to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna have her take a quick shower and change into her pajamas. And then I think we'll have her watch a movie tonight. We can't be that drunk. Girl. Y'all all alike, for real.
I get why you'd be freaked. They're all stuffed in like this. They're just mementos. Are you wearing my shirt to sleep? You can't tell me that's so crazy. It's the stuff of a million love songs.
These movie overrides come from a mod with Buns and Anna Sims, which Buns has amazing content. If you guys haven't seen it, love her stuff. But her and Anna Sims, amazing. But these are so realistic and fun to watch with my Sims. Okay, it looks like she just finished the episode. So I'm gonna have her... I feel like she would fall into the trap of... Oh, what if we did a little something sweet? Does she even have something sweet? Oh, she has all the stuff for this. Okay. I'm gonna have her make a little mango sticky rice. Mainly because I actually literally have mango sticky rice in the fridge. Like, in real life. I feel like because she's drunk, she just wants something sweet. Like, this just fits perfectly. So I'm gonna have her make this really quickly before she goes to bed.
Zagoo!
I'm gonna have her just grab one serving and then put the rest away.
Oh, Jataboo.
Okay, something in here stinks and I'm trying to figure out what it is. I'm like, is it the trash can? Like, was food left in something? Just wobbling. And we'll see you guys in the morning.
Oi, Toma.
It is currently about 6:30 and she just woke up on her own and she's pretty hungover, so we're definitely going to be working from home today. I still want her to stick to her routine, so I'm actually going to have her do yoga and probably go on a run, especially because she needs to get her fitness skill up for work. So I'm going to have her change into her clothes, brush her teeth, and start on that. just finished her run, and thankfully it got a little bit brighter outside, but it's still kind of cloudy. And I just noticed she actually doesn't have to work today, so she just has a chill day to do whatever at home. So I'm gonna have her come in here and like freshen up from working out this morning. And then I think I'm gonna invite some of her girlfriends over. So let's see who we got here. I think I'm gonna invite Shanti and Rain over for a little girls' lunch and maybe some girl chat. I would invite her other friend Anika, but she's like a businesswoman. She be at work every day. So I just know she wouldn't even possibly be coming to lunch today. But it looks like her hangover is back, so I might also see if she can sleep that off. Oh. Well, good thing we don't have to go to work today. There's an electrical failure. Repair or replace all broken electrical items. We gotta do this. Everything is fizzing and popping, and this residential is experiencing an electrical failure. All electrical objects are now broken as a result. Attempt to sort out the electrical failure problem by repairing or replacing all broken objects. Why the hell am I paying you rent? We're gonna hire a repair service. What the freak? And this will be going on my Yelp review. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna call the property owner. Cause like, bro, come fix this. How much is broken in here? Okay, it looks like these two items are broken. And this better be coming out my rent. What else? Okay, her TV isn't broken. It looks like it's just the kitchen items. But like, why are the lights out? Oh my gosh, and the computer? Not gonna hold you, this would fry me beyond belief if this happened to me in real life. What do you mean I have no... What? We're gonna have her just nap on the couch. Girl, you just got a lot going on. You're hungover. You don't like your surroundings because everything's wrong with the house right now. So how about we just take a nap? Oh, they're here. Thank you. What's your name? Just walked in our house. Could at least knock. Act like a guest. Raul. Am I saying that right? Raul. Raul. Yeah, thank you for coming. Let's see how long it takes them to fix this. It's currently 10 a.m. and he has about 3 items to fix. So property owner is coming to fix all that's wrong. I already paid somebody to fix it. Thanks, though. So it only took him about an hour to do it, so not too bad. Great job sorting out the electrical failure problem. As a result, the unit rating went up. What the hell? Honestly, the fact that he fixed all of that for like $113 is not bad. I was going to call over our friends for lunch, and I kind of want to make the lunch. Let's see what we can make with what we got. We could do a cheese platter for like an appetizer. Oh, we need to go to the grocery store. Bad. We can actually give them the risotto that we have. We'll do that. The cheese platter. The only thing about like, ooh, this is dirty. Okay, we have to clean that up. The only thing about like her being a vegetarian is like now everybody gotta eat vegetarian. So I'm gonna have her put the cheese platter on the table and call them over to see if they can even come over. We'll do the cheese platter right here. I'm gonna call Shanti over and then Rain over. I'm gonna have her clean the counter and then also have her make a drink for the girls. Okay, it looks like Shanti can come over. And then we're just gonna make, I hate to do this, but I feel like she would totally make them lemonade with cucumbers. And then we can grab the leftover risotto and kind of like spruce that up to serve. All the girls just got here and I want to introduce you guys. This is Rain Brown. Arianna actually met Rain one night when they both ended up at a bar in the city alone and somehow ended up talking for hours. They've been close ever since, and Rain's traits are ambitious, nurturing, and jealous. She's extremely driven when it comes to her career and is currently signed to the Curve Agency, which is a modeling agency that works with a lot of fashion and commercial clients. Most of her shoots happen locally, but every now and then she does have to travel to Del Sol Valley for work. Rain is also someone who really shows up for the people she cares about, but with that closeness can sometimes come a little bit of possessiveness, which we may or may not see play out as the story continues. Okay, so I have everything here for them, and I'm gonna have them start off with like this cheese platter, and maybe we can call everyone to
Ispa,
the meal.
Mohanya. Bratsa Funsil. Piniruja Sapa.
It looks like she's
Belindi.
talking to Rain right now.
Bobao. Zuma Forb.
And I'm gonna have her ask her why
Sabine,
she's feeling down.
Saquinario. Bahusha
Oh,
Hoibi.
discuss sad mood.
Yebony Demise. From. Yebu.
Herbe. Aspa.
Oh, Gariz. Von Kira.
Yuya.
Slurba. Panay. Gobi Gobs.
Tribal Dormf. Awavine.
Kosoma Balanila. Forf.
Fuidaba.
Canad.
Okay, everybody getting more
Yanka,
risotto. I love to see
Claudazoy.
that. I'm gonna have her
Shaby
pick up a
Bully
few of
Galant.
these plates just so that it's not like a bunch of empty dishes. But it looks like Rain is in a better mood now, so maybe all she really needed was some girl time, honey.
Ina Tripna. Vimpa. Shuna. Larkham. Thanks,
Because this is impromptu, I kind of want them to just have like natural girl talk just to see where the conversation goes. So I'm gonna look for the girl talk mod and see what options we have. So I really had no true reason for inviting them over besides the fact that we had a free day. So I kind of just want them to have some girl time.
Chimeraja
and
bean
just-
slawfish.
Piguna.
Just a little gossip.
Oh, Pimpini.
Not tell about Woohoo styles and preferences. Okay.
Exanoi Zots. Wasusa.
Bukoiba.
I mean, if y'all want to.
Yeah.
Evelyn Stonewater is calling to chat, want to answer. I definitely think she would answer this and be like, hey y'all, sorry my mom's calling really quickly.
Cueva.
Sword.
Bombzoid Dimpish.
Lamina Clar. Valmid.
Cancilius Leckham. Nurbana Kabul.
Kinkubu Koiba. Yevs.
Bombzoid Dimpish.
Borbaso.
Buena.
Zobe.
Oh,
Oh,
in
her
Zor.
Shanti have the want to become best friends.
Flan.
Why
Grow
let them do
Pipna.
that?
Shush. Wixen.
Why become best friends?
Ah, Gibsons.
Garza. Garza.
Oh, Anna Stonewater and Shanti Singh
Minnesota.
are becoming best
Oh,
friends.
Moochie Peachy. Gorsoy. Nimanu Freefa.
In front of Rain was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Gritnoi Foiby.
But honestly, her and Rain are closer, so I think they're already best friends.
Bethite Shamagra.
Pator. Dobie.
Rishi Pando.
Oh. You know, they can be best friends.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
Oh, Gibsons. Ooh,
Bethite Shamagra. Grinoi Foiby.
Okay, Shanti just said, I really should get going. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you later. Okay, now that Shanti is gone, I'm gonna have Arianna talk to Rain about her crush. And just have her... What options do we have? I'm gonna have her confess daydream about crush. Just to see what Rain says.
See why.
Apparently they have to get up to do this. Okay.
Sibafa Sepine.
Ribba.
Arabeth.
Viva Deso. Lami Noop. Uxapa.
Zumba Snorf
Uh-oh, looks like Evelyn is calling. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Do you think we should do it? No. Are you crazy?
Very annoying.
Your
Flavor.
youngest daughter is
Farcical.
22. No, ma'am.
Darboy.
Album.
She said I wouldn't have guessed. That's interesting. So I'm gonna have her give Rain a hug. Honestly, I think they would
Gels.
take a picture together. Oh, they're so cute together. Rain's hair is so big. I love it. Oh, this is a cute one. I want all the girls to have like photo boxes with a bunch of photos that they've taken. So that was perfect. I'm gonna have her give her a hug. Goodbye. Oh, you're my person. I think she would say that after talking to her about the crush.
Oh,
Yes, Sims.
yeah.
Arianna Stonewater and
Rain.
Rain Brown are now each other's person,
Poshima?
aka platonic
Monil.
soulmates.
Oh, tinisims.
Wait!
Narfa.
I love that!
A zoo with a bay.
2 more servings of this. I'm gonna have her put away the leftovers and then put away the leftover lemonade. Clean up these dishes and then we can start getting ready for our solo date tonight. Okay, Arianna is currently doing her makeup. Her dinner reservations are at 7:30, so she has just enough time to beat her face, do her makeup. I have in a mod where the EA makeup like doesn't apply, so it won't ruin her makeup from cast. But I also have in another mod where it does change the makeup, and I'm hoping to show you guys that sometime soon. Right now, this one's just for storytelling purposes, of course. Her being able to hear her neighbors is too realistic. I'm gonna have her change into her outfit for tonight. Here is Arianna's outfit. I feel like this is really cute. Very Arianna style, so of course she's gonna post this to Instagram. This dress is from Miss Valentine. I'll have it linked below, and then the shoes are from cicionthabeat. Of course, we're gonna take a mirror selfie for her Simstagram story. Okay then, booty. We are truly just gonna look past the phone and the ring glitching. And then I'll just have her take one more. Girl, if you don't get up, sit-ups in a dress. Her cousin Ryan said, I opened the comments and now I feel obligated to say something. Nice photo. Okay, Ryan. Arianna just made it to the car. She's going to be a few minutes late, but we should get there just in time. Okay, we are only 10 minutes late for our reservation, which I feel like most restaurants would look past. So I'm going to have her request a table.
Dag.
Blazy?
Emkefloof. Navaya guas, Swiffa and Ball.
Kivaya.
So she's looking at the menu. Girl, do not pull out your laptop. So I'm gonna have her order for the table, aka herself. Starting with a drink, I feel like she would want to get a fun cocktail first. So I'm gonna have her do the Gentle Lily. Typically when she goes on solo dates, I try to have her do like a full course meal, but we all know how the Sims dine out pack can be. So we're gonna give it a try and see where it goes. So this restaurant is vegetarian and pescatarian friendly. So they have some dishes with meat, but they're all seafood dishes. And I think for her appetizer, maybe we can do the green vegan soup just because it's the chef's special. But also, you can never beat a good Caesar salad. So, okay, we'll do this because it's the chef's special. And we'll have that be our first order up.
Darbin decor.
Wallaby.
Herbacelli.
Mixow.
Spaniba-whelmed. Pator. Sharba. Finesse. Swepsu flow. Silma Roy. Rena.
Oh my gosh. Girl, did you just drop our food on the floor? Is that who I think it is? This is the Love Struck Townie. She pregnant? Oh. This is why you stay out of women's business. She not pregnant. She just... Yeah. Suddenly I'm reminded why sometimes I don't try to do the 3 courses at once, because there's nights like tonight where the food doesn't come out.
Ugnate. Unga. Chabby Gobi.
Arianna is just a simple girl for real. If they had Kindles in the game, like functional Kindles, she would be using the Kindle right now. What's going on back here in the kitchen?
Illinois. Jump shot.
Better job, girl. Okay, it looks like they gave us an extra drink for the wait, and we won't have time to do a full spread. Still, I think she had a good night. She got to have like a calm environment, get dressed up, read a book, and you know what? A win is a win. We'll take it. The real question is, should we finish both of these drinks? This is totally unrelated, but this is Janae Price in my game. She is a townie that comes with high school years, and I gave her a makeover. I'm obsessed with her makeover. Looks so good. I really want to do a let's play, like a high school years let's play with Savannah and her son, because the makeover I gave them chews down. We could talk about why she's in Newcrest, far away from home with another man, but again, not my business. I'm kind of like, should we finish both of these drinks, especially after the way the wine did us? But you know, it's Friday. We have plans tomorrow, but not too many plans. So I think we're going to go for the second drink. Why not? Especially because it's free. Like, going over her buffs really quickly, she has a flirty buff from the cocktail, and it's a sweet and delicious. She also has another buff from amazing flavors from experimental food. Wow, that was a gastronomically delectable dish. The emotions filled Arianna's plate, and it was magical and delicious. She's also feeling great from high needs, as well as her new best friends. She's out to dinner from requesting a table, tasty beverage, and comfortable furniture, and then she's feeling drunk. So that means it's time to pay our bill and go home. It's $67. Not too terrible. And I'm gonna have her go to the bathroom if they have mirrors in here and just send a photo to a friend that you guys will meet in the next episode and see what he says. A little solo date, wish you were here. He said you look way too perfect. I love it. Okay, girl, you're drunk. Go home. So we just got home and Arianna is drunk again. So I'm just gonna have her use the bathroom and take a quick shower, brush her teeth, and then we're gonna go to bed because in the morning we are meeting up with two girlfriends to go to the gym. I want her to have as much time as she can to sleep off the drinks. Arianna just a girl for real. It is currently the next morning and Arianna surprisingly woke up pretty early, so she is just reading the book that she started in the restaurant, and we are meeting our friends for a workout class around 9:30. So she's gonna read just a little bit more before heading there. Okay, we just made it to the gym and it looks like the Pilates class has already started, and we are 5 minutes late, so that makes sense. And there's not even enough room in the class for all of us. However, I think the spin class is going to start around 10 a.m. and so I'm going to have the girls try to catch the next spin class. Hey Arianna, Rory Hayes has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? I think Arianna would be like, yes, go for it.
Dorna Emka. Floop go for yibs. Skiba Venusi. Daka Nibnub. Sikalau, Jarjuk. Sikalau. Kyalka Kyalka. Oh, Sabrim, Himsha Yibs. Serenai.
I love how they're all struggling together though.
Oh, Sabrim, Himsha Yibs.
Anika is like, wrap it up. Whoever that is, Mr. Brother in the back, you gotta go take a shower, bruh. Who is this? Kimani? No, actually, I need you to go take a shower. So much so that I'm gonna control you and have you go take a shower. No, you need to take a full shower, not no speedy shower. And Jamal is funking up the class. Uh-oh.
Oh, dag dag.
Thank you, Dominic. Did Dominic just come up and talk to him? Oh! We should get to know each other better physically.
What happened to hello? How are you? My name is. What happened to me?
Anika would definitely say, I'd like to get to know you as a person first. Now I'm trying to slide on her. You can have my Instagram. You can have my number. Is he about to ask her? Y'all. Okay. I haven't gotten a chance to introduce Anika, but this is Anika. Hi, Arianna. I want to let you know that Foxy and I are now friends. Whatever. This is Anika McCram. Anika and Arianna actually met in San Myshuno when Arianna was visiting Kinley back when she was still in college. Two of them stayed in touch over the years and eventually realized they both ended up living in Willow Creek. They've been kicking it ever since. Anika's traits are loyal, ambitious, self-assured, and outgoing. Someone who's very confident in who she is, all about her business, and always brings a good energy when she's around. And fun fact, the sim was actually created by that moody simmer, so if you're interested, I'll be sure to leave the link below. I feel like because he approached her, a flirty... No, she's not doing that. I'm gonna see what kind of introduction he does, because they already have the two bars.
Yes, you gonna. No me lo
Slick game.
Oh! Wait! Okay. This is a little side quest, sorry. She has a lover type. She's a lover girl through and through. And I've been taking a photo together. Okay. Oh, she likes him. And she has a sexual... Whoa! They're kind of hitting it off. Hold on. Rain was like, let me come over here and see it for myself. And so did Arianna. It's really the girls coming over here like, and who are you? Uh-oh. Hold on. Where's everybody from? Oh! Oh! You can't make it up. Is he talking to Rain? Hold on. We might have to do some current households because what's happening? Go to the gym, y'all.
Ooh, keep that.
Is Rain talking to him? Oh!
Kelna.
Okay, Dominic left, but they exchanged information. I would hope so. So this place actually has this rooftop where you can come and get like protein smoothies and all that good stuff, but it's currently raining. So instead, I'm just gonna have them chat over everything that just happened in the sauna. We're just gonna have them, number one, relax, but talk over everything that just happened. I think we're just gonna gossip with both of them and be like, have we always been missing out on gym moms? Like,
Lamina Galpa Watini.
Rita.
Nulit.
Oh, Swabi.
Shay.
and using the Girls Talk mod, I'm gonna have them talk about recent life event, as in today.
Bimo.
She said it's so good to catch up.
Fame, Muchi Peachy.
Bon and Gravi. Oh, yeah.
Kompi Sawa. Glomba Forba. And Zabi.
Well, that was an exciting side quest, but we have to prep for tonight's game night, so it's time to go home.
Tell me what you think about me. I got my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your belly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own condo and I pay my own bills. Always 50-50 in relationships. The shoe on my feet, I bought it. The clothes I'm wearing, I bought it. The rock I'm rocking, I bought it. 'Cause I depend on me. If I wanted the watch I'm wearing, I bought it. The house I live in, I bought it. The car I'm driving, I bought it. I depend on me. I depend on me. All the women independent. All your hands up, baby. All the honeys making money. All your hands up, baby. All the mamas dropping dollars. All your hands up, baby. All the ladies truly feel me. All your hands up, baby. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Tell me how you feel about this. Do what I want, live how I want. offended. Question, how'd you like the silence that I brought? Bragging on that cash that he gave you as a front. If you're gonna brag, make sure it's your money in front. You know no one else to give you what you want.
So we just got home and we have quite a bit of prep to do in about 4 hours. The game night is tonight at 7 p.m. And so to start off, I'm having her wash her hands because it looks like she's hungry. So I'm going to have her grab some leftovers. Going over her buffs pretty quickly, she is inspired by the decor. She also has a catching up buff. She's happy from catching up with a friend. It's always good catching up with your friend. Beautifully decorated environment. Thank you, girl. And then she's feeling great from high needs. She's also happy because one of her friends made a friend. She's feeling good after the sauna. She also has shared joy from a close sentiment towards someone. And then she's feeling emotionally mindful. Finding emotional control is a journey and you've taken the first step, but to gain true emotional control requires more slow time through various thoughtful activities. So she just finished up her lunch like 45 minutes later. And I'm gonna have her clean that up, and then we need to start to make some food for the party. So like I mentioned, it starts at 7. It's currently 3:30, so we have like 3.5 hours, which, you know, in sim time is not a lot actually. And so I'm gonna have her make some drinks to start off, and I think we're gonna do, ooh, we might need to put in a grocery order. I'm gonna have her put in a grocery order and just try to get some common things, and hopefully it gets here pretty quickly. So we can grab $82 for an avocado. Anyways, we're gonna grab some blueberries, some milk, some carrots, some cherries for the punch. We'll also do some coconut because maybe we can make like a pina colada or something. I'm gonna have her get some eggs and then some flour. We do need some lemons and then some green peas and green beans. And I'll have her get some onions because you never know. I'll have her get some parsley, some plantains, some potatoes, some raspberries too, some lettuce, some mushrooms. Oh, we could make a watermelon pizza, so I'll have her get some watermelon too, as well as a strawberry, even though it's $48. We have some meat already that I had her purchase before, so I think we should be good on that front. And then I think we have good amount of vegetables and fruits, so we should be able to make a little something. So I'm gonna have her put in this order now, and then maybe if she gets dressed now, she can like be doing the prep work after. So I'm gonna have her do most of the getting ready for the party now, so like using the bathroom, like cleaning herself up after the gym, so that hopefully the food gets here pretty soon and we can just start cooking everything right away. I'm gonna lock our bedroom door and then our private bathroom, just because Sims they'll walk all over your house, for real. Oh, perfect. It looks like our delivery is here, so I'm gonna have her run down, even though I'm pretty sure she's in a towel. Ooh, she is pissed she got away in the rain. I'm sorry, girl, we're coming. Okay, I'm gonna have her open the delivery and unpack some of the stuff, so then we can get to cooking. And we have about 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can get a good bit done. We're just gonna set everything up on the dining room table. So we're just gonna put the drinks over here.
Oh, Luxem.
We have our non-alcoholic drinks done. Okay, now we're gonna do some mains, and I kind of want them to have like, not bar food, but like, you know, stuff you can grab. So I wonder if we can make like some wings, possibly. Oh, we don't have chili powder. This is when the simple living latte gets real annoying. And okay, we can make some fried chicken, which like I feel like she would know how to make that, considering like she grew up eating meat. So we just have to prep some meat first. So I'm gonna have her make fried chicken, and then I'm also gonna have her make some ratatouille just for like herself.
Say ooh.
Okay, it looks like we just got the notification that our house party starts in an hour. Okay, not too shabby for a vegetarian. And right now she is prepping some veggies. I'm also gonna have her make some pizzas, but we don't have any tomatoes, so we can't really make pizzas. So instead, girl, you don't need a drink right now. Instead, I'm gonna have her order some pizzas for delivery. So we're gonna get a pepperoni pizza. Oh, we can only order one at a time. That's unfortunate.
Lamina Car.
They said, watch your back. Only one pizza. Oh, we can also make some french fries. Yeah, I think we'll do the french fries and then prep some more vegetables. Too much. There's oil in there, girl. Okay, we can put the french fries on the table too. Let's see if the pizza is here. It is. This is a little too real. They are just like the delivery. Ooh. Okay. Full glam for pizza delivery. I'm not mad at it, but they're just like the delivery in real life. They don't want to come up to the apartments.
Gaffa chumcha.
Manji.
Oh, let's give her a tip? No? No, she ran off on the plug. Okay. Well, the party's starting. It wouldn't be a truly black event if we weren't running a little late. And everybody knows if you come to the party on time, like, you're a part of the setup crew. Oh, dang. We used all of our vegetables on the french fries. Hey man, say man. And since everyone's running late to the party anyways, this is the perfect time for us to like touch up our makeup. Arianna is all ready for the party and I wanted to show you guys her outfit. I went with this outfit that screams Arianna to me. It's cute, but it's still like chill enough for home. People are starting to slowly come in. It's currently 7:40. This is the one time we're like excited that everyone's late because we were running late with the prep. I still have one more pizza on the way, but Emerson is here from work, and then this is our Aunt Monique. This is Samuel's brother's wife. So we have Shanti here, we have Emerson, her Aunt Monique. Oh, everybody's just coming at once. So then we have, this is Raven Wise, and this is Arianna's neighbor downstairs, and then her husband is here as well, Zachary. And he's right here. This is Arianna's cousin Tyler. He is in high school still. Ryan, this is her cousin Ryan back here as well. And Ryan is still in high school, but she's graduating this year. She likes to think she's grown. Ryan is Monique's daughter. And then her uncle Wesley, who is Samuel's brother, he was invited as well, so I'm assuming he'll come in sometime soon. Tyler, who are you feeling like? I know you're not. Monique, get your son. Look at you. Look at you. What is he making? I hope that's lemonade. Okay, sugarcane juice. That's what I like to see. So everybody's just coming in and kind of chilling right now, dancing to the music. And Arianna's just talking to people. This is Bastian. Okay, Bastian. He said I gotta go to the club after this. Actually. Oh, why is Emerson feeling flirty? Because of Bastian? Question mark, question mark? Oh, Foxy's here. I don't know where Aunt Monique went. Oh. Maybe she's waiting outside for Uncle Wesley. Oh, the pizza's here. I used the little automated speaker to order pizza, and it never asked me what type of pizza I wanted. So, hopefully this is actually a pizza that Arianna can eat.
Sual chumcha.
Manji.
Febide Macking.
Okay, so it looks like it ordered another pepperoni pizza. So we're gonna try ordering a pizza again. And if it doesn't come, Arianna, you're gonna have to eat a salad, girl. Okay, we'll do the sweet corn pizza because I feel like that's different than just like a cheese pizza. But I do want her to talk to her cousin. They seem to be like getting along pretty well with everyone.
Aw.
Oh, Polino.
So they actually live like 20 to 25 minutes away from Arianna in Willow Creek, so she sees them pretty often, so they are pretty close. Where is our pizza? EA, don't play with me right now. You know what? It is what it is. Oh, she's in our house. How'd you get in here? Well, can we give you a tip or something? I don't know where the pizza is, y'all. So we're gonna have everybody start to eat. And then maybe we can do some games with everyone. And then I do want her to talk to Raven. They just kind of see each other in passing. They don't really like talk too much. You know when you're throwing a big shindig at your house and you're like, let me invite my neighbors so they won't be mad that loud anyways? Like that was one of that's what that was. We're gonna call everyone to eat. Like everyone eat so we don't have all this food left over, specifically with me.
Pinkubu.
We'll have her get some french fries. Here's our pizza. Yay! Thank you, man who should not be in my game.
Think of
Not the pizza guy joining the party. He said, matter of fact, let me grab a little plate real quick. I'm gonna have her pick up some of the plates just because they are in the way, and then I'm gonna have her grab a slice of the sweet corn pizza. Oh my gosh, so many of her friends weren't able to make it, so Rain was invited, Anika was invited, Anika's boyfriend, or whoever. Whoa. Are you hitting on our little cousin? Jonathan, you might gotta go. You might gotta go. But Anika's guy that she's talking to was invited. His friend was invited. Like, when I say a lot of people were invited, Auntie Monique walked out again. So maybe something is happening with Uncle Wesley. I don't know, but that's kind of weird of him not to come because he actually comes to Arianna's house all the time, uninvited. You give him a key for safety, he takes it a step further. I'm gonna have Arianna talk to Raven a little bit because Raven seems a little detached from like everything. Raven's like, I'm here because my man told me I needed something. I'm just gonna have her ask about her day, ask about her favorite author because she was reading. Jeez, look at Bastian. Oh wow, they just really don't get along. I'm having everybody grab a bit more pizza. Looks like Aunt Monique is back, just because I don't want her having all this pepperoni pizza to waste and not Raven beefing with us at our own house. But when she throws this away, we can play thumbs up. Oh, it looks like they're already playing a game. And I'm gonna have Arianna come over here and finish her french fries and then also talk to Foxy. Arianna and Foxy are actually pretty close, so I'm just gonna have her do an inside joke with her. And then I'll have her talk with Zachary as well, because she doesn't really know Zachary all that well. So I'm just gonna have her thank him for coming.
Oh, Napsi Ublay.
Ooks. Zombo skiba. Zubatube. Lava zubi.
Is something going on with me? Am I missing something? I mean, she can't stop looking at Zachary. I think we're just going to ask about that, like gossip about neighbors, like so what's going on with you and Zachary? I am gonna have her pick up some of these plates because again, it's really hard for them to like do the games and stuff with the plates everywhere. I feel like Bastian and Emerson are going out after this, the way they're dressed up, both kind of similar, but Bastian is such a flirt. He will flirt with anybody and everybody.
Sugar Blue, Buddha, Febine, Macking, Shabini Nobe.
I'm gonna have them play thumbs up, and we'll just do it with as many people as we can. Oh, only 5. Yeah. Oh, all the plates. Actually, I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like Aunt Monique would definitely help out with this. Who is she like? I'm so confused. Please don't say Bastian, girl. He's the community property. Get it, Ari. Get it, Ari. I'm gonna have her take a picture with her cousin Ryan and then her Aunt Monique. And I feel like she would definitely send that in the group chat to her sisters. And I wish I was playing these people. Who is he? You're married. I feel like Ryan has always been like an honorary sister with the girls because they're all really close to her. Oh, like, first off, they look so much alike, but they're so cute. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh! I love me some Ryan. Those Stonewater jeans are, woo! Monique keeps going outside to check in with Uncle Wesley, but I think we might be able to catch her for a photo too. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. And Ryan looks so much like her mom. It's insane. But Tyler looks so much like his mom too. It's crazy. I'm gonna have Arianna start cleaning up, and then we'll probably have everyone like start to leave around 3 a.m. But at least most of the cleanup will be done. Emerson, don't you make another drink. Especially when you ain't drinking them. Brian said I gotta check these college apps. Okay, it's currently 2:58. So okay, Shanti, get it, girl. It's basically 3 a.m. and we're gonna wrap up the party, especially because Arianna has to pack for her trip to Salvadorada, which is happening in just a few days. And I still want us to be able to pack and debrief the episode. So we're gonna go ahead and end this, and we gotta go to Meadow, so that's always good. But she's saying goodbye to everyone, so.
Pamba.
So basically, Raven can talk to everybody in the house except for us. That's what I'm peeping. Alright, so for some reason she's unable to pick up the dishes, and so I'm gonna help her out. Oh, it's because the sink is broken. Uncle Wesley! I wish Uncle Wesley was here because he could fix that. I am gonna have her throw away this pizza. Raven, you can definitely leave our house since you want to be a just go away. Auntie Monique staying to help clean up is so kind. Oh, look at her trash from the party. Oh my goodness. Where are the men? This is a blue job. You know what? Shout out Raul. How do we decide on his name? Raul. Shout out Raul. Because he always comes in the clutch when we need him. I'm going to have her continue picking up around the house and putting away the food. I wish I would have knew Raul was going to have to come. I would have sent him home with some fried chicken today. And could have had him take out the trash.
Linzul. Kulain Nagalna. Nebahana. Nubim Shorg.
Alright y'all, so that's the end of Arianna's episode. While she's packing for her trip, I figured we could take a second to debrief because quite a bit happened in this episode. We got to meet some of her friends, spend time with her co-workers, and I'm really excited to continue her story, especially once we get into her trips to Salvadorada. Also, I don't know if it was just me, but there were a lot of little moments during that game night where I noticed people were very clearly attracted to each other. There was quite a bit of flirting going on, and I'm also a little suspicious about Emerson and Bastian because why did y'all both show up dressed in the exact same vibe? It was given we're going to the club after this, and whose business is that? hours. Also, I don't know if you guys are nosy like me, but I kind of want to do a few current households on Rain and Anika just to see how those first dates go. But be sure to let me know what you guys think in the comment section because I love hearing your theories and reactions as the story starts to unfold. In the next episode, we'll be heading over to Del Sol Valley to spend a few days with Karina. And if you remember from Harvest Fest, she has a lot going on, so I'm really excited for us to finally spend some time with her. And make sure you guys stick around because I may or may not have a little post-credit scene waiting for you. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a traitor. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go. What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week. Could be down this week, then I'm up next. What did I miss? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss?